Hello everyone, a long time no see. I have messy hair and I don't care because I am running out of time. I am going to pick up my husband at the airport. He has been out of the country for quite some time and I miss him so much. Welcome to my channel. For those of you who are new subscribers, welcome. If you haven't already, please do so because you know what? I'm such a nice person. For those of you who already subscribed to my channel, I know that some of you have sent me emails or messages letting me know that you are not being notified when I upload a new video. Here's the solution. All you have to do is click the bell, the notification bell below this video, and voila, you will be notified when I upload a new video. In this video, you will see this eye tutorial. I got so close to the lens, you guys. I talk about it in the beginning of the tutorial. So enjoy and please subscribe. Well, hello there. Talk about up close and personal. You guys have no idea how close this camera is to my eye. It is the most awkward position to be in. It is about 3.5, maybe 4 inches away from my eyes. What you see right now is exactly what I see in my mirror. I like to get very, very close to the mirror when I apply makeup. The only thing I have on right now is a foundation on my face, and whatever's left on the brush I apply it underneath my eyes and also on my eyelids. It's very, 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 very light coverage. Let's go ahead and get started. Get your makeup out and follow along. I'm going to start with priming my eyes. I always prime my eyelids because that way your makeup will last longer. There's no shifting, there's no moving around, there's no smudging, smearing whatsoever. One of my favorites is Shadow Insurance by Too Faced. I will be using a synthetic brush to apply it. Sometimes I use my fingers and sometimes I use a brush. You don't want to go back and forth because what happens is it shifts and it creates more wrinkles, especially for mature skin. You don't want to go back and forth. It shifts the product and it doesn't look good. I'll be applying a very, very light color on top of the primer. This acts as my base as well. If I don't do this, what happens is if I use darker colors, those colors will not blend whatsoever. And I'm just tapping, taking Safe Word Shadow from the Jeffree Star Androgyny palette, and I'm just tapping it in. And what I'm doing is contouring my eyelid. I started with this eyeshadow palette and then I realized I didn't have other colors I wanted, so I ended up using another palette. And then I'm going to change to a different brush and I'm just blending it. It's okay if you go down here on the eyelid because we're going to cover that up with another shade, but you don't want to go up too high. My brow bone is right about here and I'm just blending it. And I go up a little bit, which is fine. Now I'm taking Dominatrix color. It is a beautiful brown color and I'm just adding and creating a V shape. I'm going to add a little bit more and I'm going to blend. Now I'll be using a new palette that I have not used. It'll be the first time using it. It has mattes and shimmers, and the color that I'm going to be applying is a darker color called Activist on the outer corner. I'm doing the same thing. I'm just building up the color once again. Sometimes I tend to go overboard, but sometimes I don't. Blend, blend, blend. So now I'm taking Firecracker and I'm applying it with a flat brush that I sprayed with MAC Fix Plus. You want the brush wet so that way it picks up the color and the color is more pigmented. And apply it from the bottom, working my way up, basically on the center right here. And you can go on the side a little bit. And then whatever product is left, you could apply it on the inner corner. And I'm tapping this in. Do not go back and forth with the brush. If you go back and forth with the brush, it's going to look like a hot mess and you don't want that. So now I'm adding a light gold color from the same palette and I'm just applying it on the center. Tap, tap. Taking a darker color and I'm tapping it again on the outer corner. So here comes the fun part. I'm going to add some highlight on the inner corner of my eye and a little bit on my brow bone. You just want a little bit of highlight, you don't want a lot. My left eye always looks different than my right eye. I'm sure a lot of people have that problem. It doesn't turn out to be exactly the same. And again, you're looking so close to my eyes. People are not going to notice the difference when I'm standing a few feet away from them or even closer. But this is so zoomed in, it is ridiculous. On an angled brush, I am taking MAC Black Track and I'm creating a winged eyeliner. Not so defined, but very subtle winged eyeliner. And I'm moving the brush towards my inner corner on the lash line, just tapping the lash line. I am applying eyeshadow on top of the liner to soften the liner. Just want to make it softer so it looks flawless. Slightly blending it. It's a very delicate area you're working with, and also it is an area where I think a lot of people notice. Now I'm taking the color Rebel and I'm getting really close into my lash line, and I'm taking it out to the outer corner, blending. Now I'm highlighting just a little bit on the inner corner of the lower lash line. Time to apply an eyeliner on the waterline, upper waterline, and tap it into the lash line, making sure whatever gaps that I didn't cover with my eyeshadow, I'll cover it with this eyeliner. Now I'm taking Brood and I'm lightly applying it on the lower lash line. Doing my eyebrows, I don't like to have them perfectly done because it just looks so unnatural. So I lightly apply a brow pencil. This is not my favorite pencil. I prefer to use Anastasia Beverly Hills, but I ran out. I'm going to use this color in the meantime, and I'm just going to follow along my brows. I'm not going to extend them. I'm not going to make them thicker or wider. It's just, it is what it is. This color looks lighter on camera than it does in person. This gap, I have to go over it like 10,000 times. This brow always turns out different than this brow. I like this brow from here to here, but I don't like it from here to here. I like this brow from here to here, but I don't like it from here to here. So I'm going to set my eyebrows with Anastasia Clear Brow. Time for mascara. I'm going to start with, of course, the primer. It is white. I love this primer. For my lower lashes, I'm not applying a primer. And there you have it. This is the eye look that is one of my go-to eye looks, and no one is gonna look at me this close, but I really wanted you to see all the details. So I'm going to finish the rest of the makeup and I'll be back shortly. As always, I hope you enjoyed this video. And by the way, don't you just love this braid on top? I am obsessed with this braid. If you want me to do this hair tutorial, please let me know down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Please follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, and of course, subscribe once again. Thumbs up this video, and I will see you guys soon. Have a fabulous day. Take care. Bye-bye.